one of the best fighters in the world right now. You guys know who he is, David Benavidez. You guys see me with him many times, but you know, he helped me in my last camp get ready for my fight, so it's only right. At the Boxer gym, let's see what's up. Is David here? Oh, shit, there you are. What's good, dog? Oh, my bad.
What's up, my brother?
Yeah,
How you doing? You doing good?
What's up, bro? Nice to meet you, man.
How
you doing?
Where?
My
older brother.
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. It's good. It's good. Nah, bro, they'll put testosterone on you.
I always check everything.
You gotta be careful who you let touch your hand. Before the fights, I don't touch nobody.
You do have some pretty good stamina. If you're going like this, like touch me, I don't know what's coming next. You can either throw a hook, or if I'm worried about these hooks, imagine you just keep throwing that jab, that hard jab. So then look it, I'm gonna touch 2, and this is a rhythm I like to use, either 2 or 3, to make yourself remember. So I'm gonna touch the 2, and then from there, I'm already gonna jump in.
Got it.
Get lower.
I like that. That was nice. I don't even know exactly what. Go Jackson.
Ryan Garcia is making a shocking move ahead of the Conor Benn fight, reuniting with David Benavidez as he prepares for another major challenge.
Hey, yo, give me the thing. Where's Shawn at, bro?
Shawn's in San Diego.
Yeah.
That dude don't even train no more yet.
Nah. Now, what's up, Jason? What's up, my brother? How you doing, bro? Yeah, nice to see you. Doing good. What's up, Jason?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it, baby. Let's go.
Under the guidance of Benavidez, Garcia is preparing to defend his WBC title against Benn, gaining valuable lessons from one of boxing's biggest names.
Now we're gonna do 3. Back to 2. 1. You know what I mean? So it's just changing it all the time.
That was nice.
So try that.
All right.
But also you gotta remember the positioning has to be good at the... Look, so do a little bit like this. Let's just do 1 jab. Dip in and then step into it. So you're kind of like let's say like...
Not set.
Like let's say you got a knife and you're trying to stab the shit out of him. You know?
All right. I've never used a knife, but I got you.
So think about, have you seen 300?
Yeah.
Have you seen 300?
Sparta?
When they're on that line right there, and they got that shield right there, but they keep putting that like that.
The motivation in Garcia's camp has reached another level, with Jose Benavidez Sr. personally preparing him while David Benavidez shares techniques and training sessions with his brother, Jose Benavidez Jr.
Yeah. Mike Tyson, he seen me before my fight, the next day, sick. I had a feeling too.
Yo, let me get a pre-workout.
You're gonna do pre-workout? You're crazy, fuck.
I can't work out without the pre-workout, bro. I've been doing 3 a days.
Yeah, you have to.
I'll be hella fucking tired, bro. Try it.
Is it a pause? Or do you want? Try it together.
Inside the gym, it is not just the Mexican monster teaching his skills. The exchange goes both ways, with Benavidez studying Garcia's combinations while also helping refine Garcia's own techniques.
I wanted to see the combinations you do, and then I'll follow behind you. And then we'll just...
Let's start off with double jab right. I like that one.
PJ 30+ combinations.
Oh, that's a Mayweather style, but you gotta get it's a weird rhythm. All right, ready? So, let's get over together.
You're throwing it hard. What? You know how sometimes you kind of aim to the right hand and you don't hit it?
As training continues, Benavidez steps into the ring with Garcia, creating a pure exchange of skills between two elite talents. With no distractions, both fighters focus on sharpening their abilities, showcasing speed, combinations, and impressive punch volume. Their intense sessions are building a powerful atmosphere inside the camp, where every round brings new lessons and improvements.
It's like, you know, you have the probe or whatever.
The intensity is not only being carried inside the camp, but outside of it as well. Garcia is entering this fight with complete confidence, believing he has everything required to overcome Ben. With the Mexican monster standing in his corner, he believes Ben will discover inside the ring exactly what he brings to the table and ultimately regret accepting this challenge.
He's gonna learn real quick how actually experienced I am in the ring. And when he's doing these things, he thinks they're gonna throw me off. He's gonna find out real quick I have an answer for all of them. And as the round goes by, he's gonna realize, damn, my level's just not here yet. You know, and he's gonna come back and he's gonna probably do really well, but this is just too much for him. That's it.
Ben is also firing off his own warning. He is promising to bring his A-level game, believing Garcia will not be able to handle the pressure. All the training and guidance coming from Benavidez will be tested inside the ring. But Ben believes there is something special about Garcia's fighting spirit. He feels Ryan has the mindset and toughness needed to survive whatever challenge he brings.
He just has no heart, man. I just don't respect people who have no heart, who want to look for the easy way out. I don't respect it. Is he talented? Is he athletic? Is he young? Is he, you know, a marketing genius? Yeah, I'll give him that. But I'm a fighter. So when I put it on him in there, we'll see how he handles that. See how he handles the heat. Come meet me in the middle of the ring. Come meet me in the middle of the ring. Bang on first round. Let's have a shootout.
Let's do it.
Let's have a shootout and we'll see who's still standing.
Yeah, that was about good.
In a matchup where many are not picking Ben, Terence Crawford has stepped forward with his support, sharing his thoughts on the fight. He highlights how the styles of both fighters could create an interesting battle and believes the differences between them will play a major role. In his view, Ben's size could become a serious challenge for Garcia, and he predicts Ben will pull off the upset and prove his doubters wrong.
I think that's a good fight. I think, of course, Ryan got the experience, but I think Conor got the size and the power, and I think that it's going to be an interesting fight moving forward.
Okay. Do you have a pick?
I'm going to go with Conor.
Really?
I'm going to go with Conor.
For real?
I think you're going to upset him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people picking Conor.
I'm going to pick him just because.
Just
I'm going to go out there
All right.
and pick him.
Wow. Okay.
Stepping into the discussion is Crawford's former opponent, Canelo Alvarez, who shared his thoughts on the matchup and how he sees the fight playing out. He has respect for both fighters and appreciates what they bring, but he leans toward Ryan. Canelo explains that when Garcia is at his best, he has always delivered great performances. He is not underestimating Ben, but believes Ryan is the more special fighter and will get the job done.
It's good. I always saying that I like Ryan. He's very talented. And when he's focused, he can beat everybody.
Do you think he wins that fight?
I know Conor too, and I like Conor too. But I think Ryan is a special fighter.
He was telling me, he was on the show yesterday, and he was saying that sometimes he gets heat from people, especially the Mexican fans, because he doesn't speak Spanish and they don't feel like he's like truly Mexican because he, you know, didn't grow up there or something like that. How do you feel about that? Is that fair?
Yeah, maybe, but who cares?
Yeah.
He can fight. Who cares?
Right. that's kind of his approach.
Sharing his initial thoughts, Tim Bradley raised concerns about this matchup and whether Veda testing will be involved. According to him, both fighters have impressive records, but the biggest question surrounding this fight is the drug testing situation. Bradley believes proper testing will be an important factor, especially given the attention and pressure surrounding this high-profile showdown.
My initial thoughts of this fight: drug testing. Who's gonna be doing the drug testing?
Right.
That's one.
Right.
Okay?
Why do you say who?
Because I think it's very important, because I think that VADA has the most extensive drug testing in boxing, right?
Yeah.
They
Correct.
test far beyond anyone else. So I don't know, Ryan in the past has always said he doesn't like VADA. You know, Victor Conte's no longer here, so that's the reason why. And then on top of that, both these guys have tested positive for performance enhancement drugs. So I'm saying to myself, is there going to be testing for this specific fight? For this fight here?
Ben got caught too?
Supposed to be eggs or something like that.
I heard.
Considering this fight will take place at 147 pounds, Mike Coppinger has sounded the alarm, noting that weight could become a major factor in determining the outcome. Max Kellerman highlights that both Garcia and Benn look naturally bigger at welterweight and believes their physical presence will be important. He acknowledges that size will play a significant role when both fighters finally meet inside the ring.
Look, this is going to be Conor Benn's, first fight at 147 in 4.5 years, so that is not easy. I've been around Conor Benn a lot. He's a big guy, but he only had 6 weeks to make weight for the Regis Prograis fight. I think it's going to be a better weight cut this time around. He did it once before earlier this year. Now he has a lot more time to do it. And don't forget, right, Tim? He was a massive puncher at 147 years ago. Yeah. I think about the fights against Chris Algieri, Chris Van Heerden. I'm not saying those guys are killers, but those were big knockouts.
Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn, I almost called him Nigel, and Conor Benn are both big, strong, power punching welterweights. They are. If you're around Ryan or Conor, you can see they're big for the division, and they can both punch for the division. But speaking of the Prograis fight, as a future Hall of Fame athlete, Shady, I do think there's something to, well, why can't he get up for this fighter the way he can get up for that?
Another major factor has been the growing heat and rivalry between both fighters, with their press conference becoming one of the most intense in recent times. Bradley highlights how Garcia's confidence level appears higher than Benn's. He also points to Ryan's previous fight against Mario Barrios, where he showcased his skills and delivered a stunning performance. Bradley believes he is seeing that same confidence in Ryan heading into the Benn fight.
That hand speed was blazing. Those combinations was flying. That right hand woke him up in the beginning. He put on a nice show, and I think the momentum's gonna carry into this fight as well. When I looked at the press conference, I'm looking at both fighters' demeanors. I like when fighters are sure, and I feel like Ryan is sure. I feel like both of them are, to be honest with you, but Ryan's a little bit more reserved, with it. It's it's a calm confidence that I like from him. He's just you gonna find out. It's different. It's different levels. My hand speed gonna be too much.
Meanwhile, Bradley also highlights weaknesses in Benn, drawing from his fight with Chris Eubank Jr., where he believes Benn showed several openings. While Eubank Jr. failed to capitalize, Bradley feels Ryan has the tools to take advantage. He also points to Benn's willpower as a possible weakness and praises Garcia's counterpunching ability, hoping Ryan arrives sharper than ever for this challenge.
I think that Ben's will We'll take him somewhere, but I think his will could get him in trouble too. Sometimes you can want it a little bit too much. When he fought against Eubank had a lot of opportunities to counter. And he didn't. He couldn't pull the trigger. But I feel a young guy like Garcia, he's gonna be able to pull that trigger. And one of the best things about his game is that he's a decent counterpuncher. I'm not gonna lie. He's a decent counterpuncher. He knows how to land that left hook. And the fact that his father started to develop his right hand, that's gonna help him even more in fights, because he don't have to be just dependent upon one punch. He can use both hands now.
Dropping a bold prediction is the legendary Shawn Porter, who has sparred with Benn and witnessed his versatility firsthand. Despite only sharing 4 rounds with him, Porter understands how tough Benn can be for Garcia. However, that experience has not convinced him that Benn will win. He believes Ryan has the tools to take over the fight and secure a knockout victory by exploiting his advantages.
based off of how Ryan Garcia just looked in his last fight, I mean, it looks like he beats Conor Benn. Conor Benn has a style that matches what Ryan is good. You know, the style clash favors Ryan Garcia because of his speed, because of his power from the outside. So definitely a tough fight for Conor Benn. Again, based off of Ryan's last fight, I would say 60-40. Ryan Garcia wins that fight, possibly KO, but Conor is very, very tough, and that's what I already knew about him, but I got to see it firsthand when we sparred. He's much more versatile than we saw in the first fight with Eubank. Comes back in a rematch against Eubank. We see the versatility, we see the speed, the foot movement, and things of that nature. Those were the things that I saw in when I sparred with him, just 4 easy rounds or whatever.
Coach Kenny Ellis shared his thoughts and explained why he sees Garcia losing this fight. According to him, Benn has the elite tools and arsenal needed to overcome Ryan's speed and power. He also believes the left hook will not work against Benn. And despite noting that Ryan's right hand dropped Mario Barrios, he sees Benn's durability as the key to taking control of the fight.
I like Ryan. He's a better boxer. Okay. But I think Conor Benn has a better tolerance for pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he might overcome Ryan's boxing skills.
Okay.
If he can get past the left hook. If he can get past the left hook, he should be good.
You remember Ryan dropped Mario Barrios in the first round with a right hand, a right hook. So he added that to his arsenal, right? Now he's a two-handed, two-heavy puncher, fighter now, right?
I think Ben is more guttier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. He don't shy away from the pain.
So you think that
Barrios got since he fought Tank, he's been kind of shot.
According to Ellis, there is no underestimating or ignoring Garcia's left hook and right hand, but he believes Benn is going to pull the trigger. He feels Mario was slightly gun-shy, while Benn comes forward, embraces the challenge, and has the mentality to win. Advising caution around Ryan's left hook, Kenny predicts a scenario where Benn's pressure could lead to him stopping Garcia.
I think Ben just got that go-getter mentality.
So you favor Ben a little bit. You favor Ryan?
I like Ryan. The only thing I'm going with Ben. I'm gonna go with Ben.
Okay.
The left hook of Ryan is always dangerous.
Absolutely.
And he's pretty tricky with the right hand as well.
Yeah. How does Ben get it done? Does he stop Ryan?
If he can catch it with a clean shot, yeah.
Yeah. Catch him with a clean shot. Yeah. All right, definitely, man. Well, we can't wait to see that fight.
Adding to the discussion, Antonio Tarver shared his thoughts on the matchup. He has been observing the heat and rivalry between both fighters, but believes this kind of tension early on is not necessarily a good sign. According to him, the real battle happens inside the training camp, and whoever is better prepared will pull the trigger. Tarver admits Ryan is favored because of certain qualities, while noting Benn has shown vulnerability under pressure.
That's a pick'em fight too. Like I said, both of those guys are showing a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
And that type of emotions, this early, it don't make sense. So, I think whoever reels that in can get to training camp and really get focused. I think it gives them a heads up in that fight. But whoever comes ready to fight and have really had a great training camp gonna win.
Okay. But Ryan Garcia, they have him as the favorite. Do you think that's correct?
Yeah, I mean, power. You gotta always favor a guy with speed and power.
Okay.
A lot of times he don't use his speed, but he definitely uses power. He's a puncher.
Absolutely.
So, and we've seen Ben get busted up a little bit. So, pick him.
Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn also shared his prediction on the matchup, admitting he wants Benn to succeed, but remains concerned about the challenge ahead. He believes Benn will be a dangerous opponent because of his work ethic and determination, but questions whether dropping back to 147 pounds after competing at higher weights will affect him. Hearn feels facing a powerful puncher like Garcia at welterweight could be a difficult task.
In September, we'd be hoping for a Mexico win against England.
Well, is it Mexico? I don't know. Yeah, United States. But yeah, no, look, I want Conor Benn to win the fight. Like, he's a Brit. I know we're disappointed with how it played out, but I just don't think he does. I think he's going to be a live dog. He trains hard. He's full of. I don't like him at 147. I know how hard it was for him to make that weight a couple of years ago, and now having boxed at 160 twice, to come down to 150 or 51 or whatever he was for program, really not look good. I just think 47 against a puncher, You know, it's a tough task, but listen, he's game.
Do you reckon he gets stopped?
I don't want to say, but I think that's the likely scenario, yeah. But again, he's game, you know, and he's improving. He's put the work.
Another fighter who has been looking to face Ben, Josh Kelly, has now shared his prediction on the matchup. He believes Garcia presents a dangerous challenge because of his speed, explosive power, and ability to create chaos from the opening bell. Kelly expects the fight to start at a high pace and feels that if Ryan delivers his best performance, Ben could struggle to overcome the threat he brings.
You get what you get from Conor, and I guess Garcia is an American. He's a dangerous fella to fight. He's got quick hands. He's got that explosive, snappy power, and it could. I mean, I think this fight's going to catch fire straight away. I don't think there's going to be no feeling out process, but it's whoever makes the right choices at the right time.
Is this where we really find out what level Conor Benn is? And just to follow on from that, what level is he, in your opinion?
I think you will see what level he is. I believe if Garcia performs to the absolute best, then I can't see past the win for Garcia.
Adding more insight into the matchup, Josh Kelly also questioned Ben's current level while acknowledging that the Brit has the chance to prove his doubters wrong. Kelly believes Ben is still developing and has something to prove at this stage of his career. However, he admits that if Garcia arrives with the right mindset and performs at his best, his prediction leans toward Ryan getting the victory.
I think Conor's probably British-European level. I think he's that sort of level. But he's there to prove us all wrong, so...
But by saying that, you're essentially saying if Ryan turns up with the right head on, he'll beat Conor.
I think so. Obviously, you got to root for the Brit, but I mean, yeah, it's me head sort of saying Garcia.
Sharing his prediction, Josh Taylor steps in to analyze how the recent fights of both men have unfolded and who holds the advantage in this matchup. He predicts Garcia will stop Ben, believing that despite Ben having the stronger and bigger physical presence, he could struggle against Ryan's boxing skills, speed, and ability to create openings. Taylor feels Garcia's technical ability will be the deciding factor.
Boxing ability-wise, I think Ryan Garcia probably knocks him out. Unless everything's all good and all that, you know. But I think that Ryan Garcia is just a better boxer. He's quicker, he's sharper, he's got more experience in the game. I don't think Conor Benn has done well, has improved a hell of a lot. He's quick, he's stronger, he's bigger and stronger than Ryan Garcia. But going off that last performance, I don't think Garcia's got anything to worry about. I think Garcia probably knocks him out after that last performance.
Garcia versus Ben is set to be a battle of power, confidence, and unanswered questions. With Benavidez guiding Ryan, his combinations, pressure, and overall skill set are reaching another level. Can Garcia prove the experts right, or will Ben shock the world with a career-defining victory? Share your prediction below and subscribe for more boxing stories.